Since our mission finished earlier than expected, Xavier and I scored ourselves a rare vacation. But I'm the only one excited. 20 hours after the mission wrapped up, aside from a trip to the convenience store, Xavier hasn't even left our hotel room.
Xavier, if you don't get up, the sun is going to burn.
My sleeping posture isn't that bad, is it?
Who knows?
Xavier pretends to be upset. He frowns, stepping aside to let me in. It's already past noon, but the curtains aren't drawn in the room. Only a sliver of light squeezing through a small gap proves it's no longer nighttime.
It's not your sleeping posture. The problem is the sunlight can get in.
As soon as I turn around, Xavier lies back down on the couch. He doesn't forget to cover his eyes with a pillow. I sit down beside Xavier to give him a poke.
Wearing the same pajamas and doing the same routine you did at home.
I glance at the leftover wrappers on the coffee table.
How come even the snacks and drinks are brand sold in Lincoln? Doesn't seem like you're out of the country.
Is that bad? I always feel like I'm at home. I also don't have to worry about not getting used to a new environment.
You always have a reason, huh? But we only have 2 days left. Don't you want to go out and explore?
You've been going out non-stop for over a week. Don't you want to sleep in?
Xavier seems unfazed. I decided to step up my game by discussing how to get some stunning photos at popular tourist spots. But even after describing everything down to the last detail, he still has this clueless look on his face.
That's it?
He holds the pillow close to his chest.
To be honest, staying here with you is more fun than whatever you just talked about.
I lightly smack him on the head.
Yeah, well, you're like a snail that brings your house wherever you go. Where's that enthusiasm you have when wanderers are involved? Try something different. See new things.
What? You do realize the city life here isn't different from Lincoln's, right? There's no adventure.
That's because we rely on technology when we go out. Would going an entire day without a navigation app count as an adventure?
Xavier nods. Just as I think he's about to agree, he turns on his side to face the couch's backrest.
I'll get back to you in an hour.
One hour later, I see Xavier in the hotel lobby, all set.
Are you ready for an adventure? Wow, you even got here on time.
He lowers his head to look at his phone.
I could have slept for one more minute. So where are we headed to first?
We are going to the nearest tram station. Then we will get off at the last stop and head to Sculpture Plaza. The weather is nice today, so we should see the sunset all the travel guides keep mentioning.
Xavier nods his head.
Let's go then.
As we approach the hotel's main entrance, I'm surprised that Xavier, who usually goes out empty-handed, is carrying a backpack.
Are you planning to buy souvenirs? Isn't that too big?
Not really.
What do you have in there?
I reach out to unzip the backpack, yet he quickly moves it to his other shoulder.
Just some emergency supplies for our adventure.
It doesn't have stuff like a sleeping bag, thermal blanket, or BP5 compact food, right?
Maybe.
Even without using a navigation app, we easily find the tram station. The worn roof gleams in the sunlight and Xavier is close behind me as I approach the ticket booth.
I thought we could purchase tickets online, but I couldn't find the website no matter how hard I tried. I had to do some digging, and guess what? To keep the charm of this tram, they didn't upgrade the ticket system. It's as retro as it gets. It's not bad, to be honest. I haven't used a physical ticket in a while.
I have been talking to Xavier for a while, but he hasn't responded.
Say something.
I turn around, but Xavier, who was behind me, is nowhere to be seen.
Xavier?
A familiar face stands a few meters away, surrounded by a bunch of foreigners who are all holding paper maps and talking. Rather than feel overwhelmed from being surrounded, Xavier calmly gives them directions. Only when they gradually leave does Xavier realize I have been watching him this entire time.
Let's go.
Look at you, Xavier. The master of getting lost now can give people directions.
They wanted to go to the hotel we're currently staying in. I figured I'd lend a hand. But the challenge of not using a navigation app seems pretty easy.
We have been outside for only 20 minutes. Don't get ahead of yourself.
But I feel like my sense of direction has gotten better.
Xavier turns to his right.
This is east.
Xavier continues to turn right.
And this... Wait, what did that sign say?
He starts walking to the signpost over there.
Xavier, the tram just arrived. Xavier!
This tram car is very old. Even the way they sell snacks and drinks is old school.
Xavier pokes the box of cookies in my hands.
But when there are so many unfamiliar local snacks, why did you go with Pocky? I guess you had your fill with trying new things and didn't feel like throwing caution to the wind. Is that why you're craving familiar flavors?
I'm not letting you rub off on me that easily. Look at the diagram on the packaging. Each chocolate Pocky stick has 2 different flavors. One end is a typical flavor and the other is challenge flavored.
Xavier pauses, clearly confused.
What does challenge taste like?
I smirked to open the packaging and shoved the wrapper into Xavier's hand.
You will find out soon enough.
Since this Pocky has 2 ends, it's only fair we taste it together. Try it. You seem pretty calm. Is it matcha flavored? Well, this shouldn't be too bad then. Wasabi. Try this. Is it lemon? Then I got... It sort of tastes like ginger. Well, it is nutritious. I'm the one always getting the short end of the stick. Is it because I let you go first? Let's eat it together.
How could you do that to me?
It tastes like strawberry. Seems we arrived at our stop. Let's save these remaining Pocky sticks. We can eat them later tonight.
Everything worked out in the end, and we were able to witness a magnificent sunset, just as we hoped. But, as luck would have it, the moment our phone batteries die, we are lost.
Aw, if only I hadn't taken so many photos. Now I can't even use a navigation app. Xavier, are you sure we're heading the right way? Why do I feel like we saw that path an hour ago?
My intuition tells me it's this way.
Xavier just keeps going without any hesitation. He remains steadfast, as if we haven't experienced a 2-hour adventure of being lost.
My hunch may not always be right, but my watch says we're about to miss the last tram in a minute.
As sit on a bench and Xavier stops in his tracks to sit down next to me.
Today's adventure didn't end well. Looks like we are spending the night outside.
I think we were successful. We saw that sunset and it was good.
Xavier leans back, staring at the night sky.
Look.
I follow Xavier's gaze. Away from the city center, stars shine brightly. We are captivated by them, and they refuse to let us look away.
Are you trying to stargaze your way back to our hotel?
Huh? I was going to say we can see Andromeda tonight.
I really did overestimate Xavier's sense of urgency. But under this rare nighttime scenery, it's as if not being able to return to the hotel was the most insignificant thing in the world. I relax, rest my head on Xavier's shoulder, and ask him silly questions about the constellations.
What about Orion?
Xavier draws with his finger a line to connect several stars.
See that one? And those three over there?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they look like...
Suddenly, my stomach lets out a loud growl. The stars I see seem to grow bigger.
Kebab?
Are you hungry?
I look at the backpack Xavier placed by my feet and clasp my hands together.
I'm sorry for disrespecting you when we left the hotel. If I could turn back time, not only would I not mock you, but I'd also store several large snack bags in your backpack.
Are you making a wish?
To my surprise, Xavier unzips his backpack, which is filled to the brim with various snacks and drinks.
Oh, why did you decide to pack all of this?
If there's a god, then his name must be Xavier.
Maybe it's because I have a lot of experience with getting lost.
Oh, you should have taken them out sooner.
You never said you were hungry.
Xavier and I quickly switch into picnic mode and decide to spend the night at a nearby hotel. I talk as I eat a small cake, my words slightly incomprehensible.
This would be better with tea. Oh, we should prepare some next time.
We're basically homeless right now, and you're talking about it next time?
This was just a minor setback. We can't let it deter us from future adventures.
All right then. If we're going to be lost together, next time...
What? You disagree?
Looking up at me, Xavier bites into the bread in his hand.
It sounds more like something to look forward to.